Northermeteor 710 has joined the stream. Plodbot has joined the stream. Northermeteor 710 has joined the stream on YouTube. Plod has joined the stream on YouTube. Plod has joined the stream.
plod. Hey, how we doing? How we doing? Welcome in. Here we go. Is the music starting? It is. It is. Lovely. Good. That works. There's a thing at the end. On the old countdown, I had it timed just right so that it would say plod and it would switch to this scene. And I haven't quite got that right yet, so I'm having to manually switch. And each stream, I shave a few seconds off. So yeah, it's gonna yeah. Live as a derp. I'll tell you all about very soon. So yeah, eventually I'll get it so that it will say plod and it will switch to this scene, and I won't have to keep. But yeah, I will keep shaving the seconds off each stream. So next time it needs to come down a little bit more. But how are we doing? We've got Lawful Meteor in the stream, in the chat, in both chats, in fact. And I'm plod, and we are live, and we are at home. I am back. I'm back where I belong. You can't see it because I've got a different background on, but I'm back. In fact, hold on. I'll see if I can do a thing. Let's see if I can quickly do a thing. If I go in there and go there and I disable that. There you go. You can see what's behind me now. That worked? Yeah, I think that has worked. So yes, the posters and things are there, and yeah. I'm back where I belong. Yeah, the renovations have gone really well. Let's get that sorted out and close that again. Yeah. So yeah, it's looking so good. In fact, it's so good that it shows up the rest of the house. So now we've got some decorating to do for everything that wasn't done in the renovations, because yeah, it all looks completely awful compared with the new stuff. Not as new, but the repaired stuff. But they've done a really good job. One or two niggles, just little things, but nothing we're going to get upset about. So yeah, very happy. We still need to go back to the temporary accommodation place we've got everything out of there that was ours, but we moved all the furniture there around, so we've still got to go back this week and put it back as it was. Yeah, making a clean spot, exactly. It kind of shows how clean the house could be. But we're still unpacking. We're still unpacking all of the stuff that we brought back with us. It's taking ages. And we're looking at all this stuff going, do we really need all this? Where's it all gonna go? Do we have space for it? All of that kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, it is good. It's good. Why is my camera only taking up that bit of the screen? Did I change that? Good. I guess I must have done something weird. Oh, maybe that's what it does. That's just the size of the camera. Fine. Deselect that so that I'm not... Yeah, that's better. Right, it's just us. Nobody else has joined us. Fine. We will get on. I will tell you about the derp. I'm going to go and get into the Truly Bedrock server. Let's hit the game button. And you will eventually see me joining Truly Bedrock. There it is. And the ping is good. The ping is good. I've got all the network connection that we could possibly want again. Beautiful. We're still on 30 FPS because it kind of made sense not to change everything in one go. But we are streaming to YouTube again, and that's nice. I still haven't moved the VODs across to the second channel for the few streams where we were only on Twitch. And I will do that eventually. Also, I'm going to quickly remember to join the voice chat, which is not there, because yeah, they might be doing anything in there. Where are the stream ones? There's a stream one. I'm in the stream channel. Oh, hello. Is that... Oh, what am I missing? Alien intro game. I guess he is. He's always in trouble. I've got no idea what's going on. But isn't Truly Bedrock looking marvellous at the moment? Seeing the moon over there and all the beacons. There's another one just in the distance. To kind of render it right, you can just about make another one over there. Cool, yeah. So there was a derp. There was a derp. Oh, it was my first day at AWS. I didn't know pushing the red button would cause this much chaos. I see. Yes, the derp involves the bubble vator here, which right now at this end looks absolutely fine because I've been repairing this end. But if I go all the way down here, which is a lot safer to do now because I've lined it with concrete. Look, a lot easier. But yeah, look, it's water again down this end. So and I did have a whole load of shulkers full of powdered snow, but not powder snow, no powdered. But yes, I was putting the concrete up here, filling it in so that I didn't keep falling out of the bubble column. And yeah, I managed to put a bit of concrete in the wrong place, and then that broke the bubble column, of course. So then I had to redo the bubble column, put in all the water, and then of course it's all water, and then we need to change all the water to powder snow. And I've run out of powder snow. My 3 shulkers of it was not enough. So we're going to go and get some more like we did last time. So that's what we're going to do. And I've got my stream, I've got my VOD of my stream open. So I've got the coordinates of where we went last time, because we'll go back to the same place. But before we do that, I've got something else I want to do. So in fact, while I'm here, I'm going to go down further. Whee! These guys are still busy doing their salty things. Salty. Oh, no, I do have another bucket of powdered snow. Oh, I suppose I better use that up first then. Okay, well, we're going to do this. But before I do that, I'm still going to do the thing I was about to do, because I will forget to do it otherwise. So I want some shiny thing. I want gold. Let's grab that as well. And I'm going to take my diamonds. I do have more diamonds than that. They're all in there. But that will do for now. I don't actually need that many. Little road trip, yeah. We're going to need loads of rockets as well. In fact, I should have picked them up from just down there too. But that's fine. Go shopping. Lying and shopping. We're gonna go. Actually, does the was settled on before we go down below to the black market? Let's see. The thing I want is in here. Help, charcoal. No. In the word, it's not in there. That's fine. So we'll go down here then. Gently down. Taking no damage whatsoever. Certainly not dying in the shopping district. And that's what I'm after. 3 stacks for 1 diamond for blaze rods. Well, that's great. 1, 2, 3. Have a diamond. Really? 3 for 1 diamond? Beautiful. That's all I want then. 3 stacks is more than enough. And get out of here. Yep. There we go. I wanted some blaze rods. That's what I wanted. And the reason I want some blaze rods is I want to make myself some ender chests. And I finished the roof, by the way. So after the last stream, this was all just plain tough. This roof, and I've textured it up, and I've got to say I'm really pleased with the way that's looking. It's just I'm happy with that. And like I said a few times, and I've textured the walls as well. Got glow lichen and a bit of foliage around it. Like I said last time, this is kind of going to set the template for what the rest of the area is going to look like. So I wanted to get this building looking good, and yeah, I'm very happy with that. Very happy. So what I want to do next is get a whole load of roads and things kind of linking up, and then work out where the other buildings are going to go. But that's That's our next episode thing. We're not doing that episode yet. But yeah, very happy with that building. Right. I want ender chests. That means I need ender pearls. And throw a carrot on the ground. And obviously obsidian. I don't think I've got much in the way of obsidian. But that can be remedied. Yeah, I've got two blocks of obsidian. I might need some more. Right, so that blue has got powdered snow in it. Need to remember that. Let's put the shiny things back in there. I didn't need the gold at all. And hold on to that. We'll lose that. And actually, I'm gonna put my blaze rods in there for safekeeping. Because we're going to go and play with lava. And that's always fun. Put some buckets in there. Okay, let's go. Is there another boat behind there? Yeah, I thought it was. We're gotta go this way. There we go. Here's my little lava stash. I broke a hole in the wall here to get to this lava pit over here. So, it's ever so slightly dangerous. Not very dangerous. Just dangerous enough. But I've been using this for fuel. But now I want to use it for obsidian. So we're going to obsidianify it. There we go. Get some light in here now that the lava has gone. Yeah, there's loads around here though, isn't there? This is going to be great. Okay, so we'll just put those bits as well. And those bits over there apparently. And we'll start mining. Don't go in the lava though, that would be annoying. Maybe I should place the water more strategically. Hey, ice bucket challenge! Right, we'll do that. Try not to spliff myself into the lava because that would be a complete disaster. I'll stand there, then we should be okay. Right, we'll go up here. We'll do it this way. Every so often we might lose a block or so of obsidian, but I think we can cope with that. Is the music loud? Is it okay? Sounds loud to me, but I think everything sounds loud to me today. Sounds fine, okay, good. So I think, is it 8 bits of obsidian I need for a single end chest? Something like that, isn't it? Because it's an ender pearl with obsidian around it, if I remember rightly. I know Minecraft. Right, let's get all the obby. Obby, obby, obby. Someone's had a little go along there. I don't think that was me. That's my tunnel there. Unless it was me exploring very early days and I don't remember. Don't know who else would come along here really. It's kind of out of the way for everybody else. Must have been me. So I got 26, which is actually enough, isn't it? Yeah, let's stop there. I don't want to be doing this whole stream. The wrong way. That way. So I've got some of them. I've got some of that. In mob drops, do I have ender pearls? No, not a single one. I don't have any in there. Well, okay, I guess we're going to see the villagers. Means getting back in the boat since we're down here. Oops. And we'll go all the way along here. Yay! The hydration guy didn't come back, did he? One we banned. Abusing his alt account. A couple of weeks ago now. Right, let's go up here. There we go. Lovely bit of damage. Of course. Grab some emeralds. Oh look, I do have a few ender pearls there. And what needs healing up? That axe certainly does. Excuse me, sir. Could I have some... Oh, what? Why you no restock your trade, sir? Rude. Very rude. You won't let me down, will you? No. Fine, you get to have my emeralds, unlike that guy over there. I thank you. I thank you very much. Got more than enough, but I'll grab some more. Beautiful. Have a word with that guy, please. Letting me down, you are, aren't you? Right, so now we can do the thing. We'll make some of that. We'll make some of them. And we'll make 3 end chests. Beautiful. I've got one here. Put a couple down, but we're that means I can keep one in my inventory now, which is what I want. As it mentioned stream weekend down at the bottom, don't miss the Truly Bedrock stream weekend. Just mentioning it right now, there you go. Clearly listening. This coming weekend, we'll be streaming on both days. That's exciting. So I missed the last stream weekend because we were moving to a temporary accommodation place. But obviously now I'm back, I can make up for lost time and stream twice, which is absolutely lovely. Alright, let's just pop down here and drop off some stuff. There we go. Obsidian. We probably don't have... Well, we don't have either ender or ender pearls anywhere, do we? Got more emeralds here than at the other end now, which is probably not as it should be. I do have an ender chest there, but I don't have one up here anywhere. So it makes sense to have one up top. Do I want it at surface level? I probably want to go higher up, I think. So we will go up here. Lovely. And I will just pop here. Oops, that's not ender chests. I'll just put it down here. Why not? It's as good a place as any. Then I'm taking one with me. Oh, I brought the blaze rods with me, didn't I? I don't want them. I don't want them. So all the way back down again. Always a weekend of time change. That's right. And it is the weekend of time change this coming time. And so yes, our times will change in the UK. So I'm streaming the same time, both days, in American time, but different times in the UK. So it's going to be weird. Not that weird, I suppose. We've done it before. Right. Oh yeah, so we're going to do some buckety things. I'm just going to grab a whole load of extra buckets from there because I don't know why I got so many buckets. Maybe I should sell buckets in my shops. I've just got too many buckets. But we'll fill up some shulker boxes with powdered snow in a bit. EJ joined the game. What have I missed? Oh, yeah, okay, not much. So, I want to go all the way up the top. Yeah, and your Monday streams will be an hour later than... Oh, yeah, of course, because I will still be streaming at 7 o'clock my time, which will be an hour later for you. Until you change back. This is true. Yeah. Well, I'll try and start them nice and early then. Right, the reason this hole is here is actually I want to get down there. Gonna do that and that. Oh, and no, concrete's okay. Yeah, let's get the powdered snow out there, shall we? I don't need... Oh, I do need one of them. And I do need a pickaxe. Right, there we go. Right. Best place a hold of the scaffolding. So that I don't completely ruin myself with drop damage. I do. There we go. So right, I can reach 3 down. So 1, 2, 3. Then I can break those. Oh, in fact, I don't want to break them yet. I remember this. I want to break one of them. I want to wash the snow away and all the torches. And then I can do that. And then we're going to do the same again. So I want that handy, but not that. I really need the torches handy. Let's move everything along one. That in the end, and that down there. Okay. No! Out, no. Whoops. That didn't happen. 1, 2, 3. Wash the top one away. No. Freeze to death. There we go. Then I can go down to those. Oops, still there this time, good. Right. Yeah, that was a bit of a fall. I don't know if it was fall or derp. It was probably a bit of both. Oh, we might have done it. Because I did some from the bottom already. There's no water right there, is there? I've already done that one. And that one. Maybe we don't need to go and get powdered snow. I did some from the bottom earlier. If there was water anywhere, then it would be able to see it. Yeah, there's no water there. That is awesome. We've done it. We don't need to go on our little adventure. No more road trip. Cool. Well, we need some more concrete. But we'll go up in order to get down and get it. Superb. So actually, I didn't realise how much I'd done. I've made a lot more progress than I realised there. I want that, and then we'll take the box. Good. Now in the video, the dirt won't be mentioned. In the video, it will just be a case of, oh look, I placed all this concrete. What a good boy I am, placing all this concrete. So only you will know the truth. Concrete. There we go. I want the actual concrete, please. That stuff. There is some in there. That should be enough, I think. But I'll take some concrete powder just in case. But I don't think we'll need it. But yeah, if I pop out here, look, there's no water coming down, and I can break that, and it's fine. I can break that, and it's fine. Lovely. So with that done, I can actually enclose that, but I want to make sure I've got enough concrete first. So I'll go up here. Well, I want to jump out at that point. Like that. Cool. And then we're just going to pillar up. The derpy music. Well, I thought this stream was going to be going and getting powder snow, and I don't need any. Still got some spare. There we go, we're done. We are done. Beautiful. Whee! Back down again. And yeah, that means I can quite happily fill in that block and that block. Needs a bit of light actually, doesn't it? But otherwise we're done. So yeah, it's not quite the same, because if I put concrete in here, that's actually in the way of the bit we're going to jump down. So the drop chute there is bang in the middle, whereas here it's on the end. That's why they don't quite match up. But what are you doing? But yeah, it's kind of alright from a distance. Plot has fallen 90 times in Treated Bedrock streams. I guess you found the fastest way to the bottom. Well, yeah, not quite to the bottom, because I kind of fell midway down. But yeah, point taken. Oh, okay. Well, that's about an hour of content I'm not going to have. Nice cup of tea, though. Well, this tower is great. I'm so pleased with it. One thing I do need to do, while I've got concrete in my hand, is we need to carry on the curve coming down there, and same on that side. Need to carry it on down here, and it kind of needs to come out roughly here. And I haven't worked it out in creative exactly where it needs to go. So we do that in survival. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? That was quick. Fortunately, I have a lot of practice making derps. This is true. Yes, it's worth making the derps so that you can practice fixing them. Right, what I want to do is work out what angle this is going up at. So it's kind of not so much the angle as the gradient, because I'm not looking for angles in degrees. So I want to know how many blocks up for how many blocks along. So that is like 2 along and 3 up. And then it's another one along and 2 up, and another one along and another 2 up. Yeah, so it's kind of, yeah, that kind of angle. So basically, if I were to come out there, and I think what I want to do is go down a couple of blocks from there. I mean, if I go like that, what I'm thinking, and then we'll split it there. So we'll come there and go. Whoop. Okay, let's put some scaffolding out to the side. Like so. Okay. So I want to put there and the blocks there. Them down to and come out again. This might look horrific first time, and that's okay, because we'll get there. Definitely need to be coming out again. Maybe should have come out then anyway. So I'm gonna go there, there, and there, and take away those. Let me up. Like that. That should be a sword. And then obviously the same on that side. So coming out, although that's touching the other side. I'm not sure it should be. Wait, is it doing that? It's not doing. Oh yeah, it would be if the bubble thing wasn't there. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, bang, bang, bang. Oh well, I took the wrong ones away. Okay. Oh look, there's a bit I haven't lit up. Oh, there's a few bits I haven't lit up. Thank you guys, pointing it out for me. Yeah, this whole area's not very lit. Oh, look at the copper floating in the ocean. Somebody's been having some fun there. Yeah, there's a dark spot around here somewhere, isn't there? And of course there's a dark spot right under the tower now as well. So that should sort that out. Better? Okay. Right, we're trying to work out what we're doing with that. I think it might be okay. Might be okay. Let's have a little look from the front. Kind of helps that the bridge is here. Kind of hides it. So I'll have a little look there just to get the angle. I don't know. Maybe it feels to me like that should be going more horizontal than it is, rather than dropping straight down. Should be coming out that way more, almost at a 45-degree angle actually. Let's change it to that. I said I wasn't going to talk about degrees. But we can do 45, we know what that. Okay. Up more, up. Yep. So I'm gonna come out like that. And we're gonna break some of those. Won't be able to see it from around here, will we? Kind of. Yeah, I think that's better, coming around at that angle. And then branching off to the sides. Although, kind of almost wants to branch off straight away at that point, doesn't it? So maybe I should be branching off sooner rather than later. Okay. In fact, what if I get to the front? Go up and have a look up here. Try and get into my head what the sideways angle is. The problem with this is... There's a wall there. That's the problem with that. The problem with this is there's so many angles to consider at the same time. You've kind of got the downward angle from the side, from the front, the inward angle. Yeah, there's proper 3D nonsense. Yeah, because that from here, that looks really weird coming down like that. That needs to be branching straight away, doesn't it? So that almost wants to be coming out there and there. Okay. Whee! I know what I'm doing now. Maybe. Maybe not. How many times have I said that on stream and then not knowing what I was doing? So I think we're doing... I was going to do another way, but that's fine, Minecraft. You be you. Doing that is what I'm thinking. And then that again, and like out to the side like that. Maybe even out there like that. Is that silly? They're only kind of just about joining on. I don't know. It gives us a right. Where's that one meant to be? If that's that one there, that wants to be there, and get rid of both of those. How's the weather over there? It's been wet today, very wet. We haven't had a lot of rain. Haven't had a lot of rain this month, but today it made up for that. Yo. This is fine. I can do this. I can do this. There you go. I told you. I don't even know why I was trying to get over here. Somebody slipped. Right, if I go up here a bit though. Suppose I should eat a little bit while I'm here. There we go. Let's have a little fly up and a little look from all the angles. I've only done a little bit so far. This is where I want a happy ghast actually. It'd be quite handy. Be able to float and have a little look at it. Been getting cooler over here. Lowers dropped to near 20. Yeah, we're at 12, 13, that kind of thing. The thing is, I don't want it to come out too much. I want it to come out level pretty much with the middle of the things. So I think we need to go down more than we are. Bacon. Yep. Go like that. I think we're kind of doing the right thing, but we'll come down a couple. Another one. Get rid of those top ones. Oopsie. Something like that. It's a bit more convincing, isn't it? But we've only got another 3 blocks to play with. And we've got 3, 6,
Chorus has joined the stream.
Ish blocks to come down. Hey, Kors! So yeah, we do want to be coming down 3 blocks for everyone we move along. So let's just change that. Oops. Trying to do vague bits of maths on stream. So if I do that, that was kind of the original plan, wasn't it? How's life according to Plod? Life's improving according to Plod. I don't know if you know. That we had to move out of our house. There's some temporary accommodation while I was doing work here, and I'm back. We're back in our house again, and it's lovely because the internet is so much faster. If nothing else, I can stream, which is good because being a streamer, that kind of really helps when you can stream. I think that's right. Then I'm going to do the same over here. But yeah, life's okay. There are things that could be better, of course there are. But you know, that's life for you. Is it weird going into the corner like that? And why is it different? It's not that corner. Have I done something different on both sides? Comes out, that comes out, that comes out. Yeah, that lines up. Oh yeah, I need to just remove that one. Then it's the same. Okay. So then that would be 3 there and 3 on the back there. I've run out. Oh no. I mean, there's loads down there, but that's not the point. Let's go and do a little bit of quick concrete making, shall we? Do it there to be safe. I need to drink my tea before it gets cold. But yeah, how are you, Cause? How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Not convinced I'm doing it right. We'll get something in, but if it looks too weird, we'll take it out again. But to be honest, I quite like it just stopping there, even though the actual tower has stuff that comes around behind it. We'll see. We'll see. And the other thing is the actual tower, they get thicker towards the bottom. So maybe we need to do that as well. We'll figure something out. Make this concrete. I do like that roof though. That roof is pleasing. Pretty good from above. You know you've got a good roof when it looks good from all angles. I'm very pleased with that. Now somebody in my stream last week was saying, why are you building with tough? It's kind of because it looks flipping good. It looks really good. Yeah, build with tough. So good, such a good block. Build your roofs with it. Ignore the deep slate. Use the tough. What I say. I really should put a beacon up here sometime. Actually, from up here, it might be okay. It's kind of the fact to go straight at that point, rather than kind of curling all the way in, but yeah, I'm not changing that now. Otherwise I'd have to change the angle that all of that comes into to make it meet up, instead of, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'd have to rebuild the whole tower. No, not happening. Roof, gorgeous. I might put some campfires underneath it just to get some smoke coming up. Give it a little bit more life. Pretty much the only regular movement you can add in vanilla Minecraft is campfire smoke. Oh, nothing wrong with that. Nearly there? Yes. Right. Okay. I mean, maybe it should be coming further back. So maybe I've got the side angles right, and then but it shouldn't be touching the tower at that point. Should that be coming further back? I think it probably should. Bit of Plod's face. It's not symmetrical. It's not, but that's because the bubble vator is there and this wall is here. So, but this bit is symmetrical so far. It just doesn't look it because the walls are in a different place on the different bits. The right side is off. Look again at the right side. That's further forward, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, I think that's okay. I mean, is that... Oh, yeah, that's... That should be coming out of another one, isn't it? You're right. Yeah, so that's meant to be there. Instead of there. And that means that should be... there. Okay, so it is coming... Okay, so that's kind of not going flush against the tower quite as much as it was. Hey, Jittery Bug Games, thank you for that follow. But is it coming up far enough? I mean, this is the same issue with there, isn't it? That should be there instead of those. Okay. I'm not sure it is. Still not the same, but better. Oh, it's because the left wasn't the same. Yeah. I don't know. This is where it was much easier using the cheaty axiom tool to do the original design. But I think these want to kind of thicken up as well at this point. So yeah, maybe I should bring a picture up for reference. But for now, if I were to do something like that, bring that down a couple of blocks, like that, and then do something weird like that. Did something like that. No, it's not quite. We made that flush with it, didn't we? The middle of the tower there. Oh yeah, then we just came down straight behind at that point. I don't know. I'm not happy. Not yet. We're doing the right thing. We will work it out. I've got a bed. Let's sleep. Because this is the nature of Minecraft. Just keep placing blocks until you're happy. I mean, what are the angles like? Over here. Just get a good side view. From the side... That does now look like it's continuing at the right angle, doesn't it? So that's kind of okay. And do a straight on view from behind. You've got that angle coming down there. I mean, it is a curve. Maybe it's meant. Maybe it does come out right.
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes.
Oh, really? Already? So instead of going flush to the middle, maybe we should make it just come outside another block. In fact, that's still moving that way. So basically, if I did that instead, just this bottom one. Thank you. Let's do the same here. Does that look better? Just kind of the angles coming down from the front there and coming down here. It's closer, isn't it? I mean, obviously there's a lot more going on with that. We could come out further, but I mean from the side it looked like the right angle, didn't it? I don't really want to come out further. But yeah, it's more jagged up there, isn't it? So we could probably make it look a little bit more jaggedy. We could do a few bits in between like that to kind of join it up a little bit more. Especially there where we've kind of got some weird angles. I did something like that. It then looks a little bit more like the stuff at the top. Yeah, maybe that's the answer. We'll kind of stick with the angles we've got and fill in a couple of blocks up there. Maybe that's all we need. That all is missing. Things like, yeah, having the corners not actually meeting was a bit weird. I mean, technically they're still not quite meeting, but they're closer than they were. Let's bring that out like that. If I did do like that. It looks a bit more solid that way. A little bit more random in a way, but let's go on. Did I block there? Yeah. Same on that side. Hey. Just to make sure it is properly joined up all the way along. Then I think that's still the same angle as it was. That's gonna make it look a little bit more like the kind of the jaggedy stuff we've got going along there. And then that makes me think, well, I'll probably need something that at the end. Which then probably means we don't want that one. That one. Yeah, that's... And of course carpet, yeah. That is actually... Funnily enough, that's convincing me a little bit more. I don't want to put more on there. And then I want to put another one on the end. You can overdo this. You can overdo this. Yeah, maybe those extra ones I put on just then we don't really want for now. That is in and out like anything. But okay.
Twitch adverts in 1 minute.
Thanks, Bot. Let's snooze those for a minute. Have another look. So from the side, I think we were happy anyway. So much darker on that side and that side, isn't it? But that's okay. It's because we haven't lit up anything up there. But the angle, I'm happy with. Let's have a look from the front. Have a sneaky look under the train station. Will we be able to see anything? No. Have a look from up here. You can't really see where it's going anyway, but you can kind of get the idea from that coming along here. It's okay. It's not perfect. Let's go over there and have a little look, shall we?
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes.
We're not quite facing it here. It kind of looks a little bit messy in this angle. Where's the best vantage point to get face on? Just round the end here. I don't know. I mean, you kind of got the crossbar there that looks a bit strange, haven't you? But actually, if you just look in the angle, just that line coming down, And that line coming down. Yeah, it's probably about right. Just looks a little bit strange, but probably need to have another look at the actual tower. The adnerator is loud. Okay, we will turn the adnerator down. Speaker box. Yeah, it's having the bar across there is now strange, isn't it? But it does. The actual tower does have that. I think. I don't know. I think I'm going to play with that. Maybe offline a little bit more. Or I want to take that block and that block down. Cool. Well, it's something. I don't know. It looked better without it. If I'm honest, I know it's there on the real tower, but I'm not sold that it needs to be there in Minecraft. Definitely one to ponder. Definitely one to ponder. Well, we'll do some adverts and we'll do some pondering, shall we? I'll see you in a few minutes. Where's my button? Hey, there we go. Welcome back. Yeah, thanks for doing the whole Bedrock Legends thing. That's of course coming up not very long away now. It's the 20th of October today, so Bedrock Legends kicks off on the 1st of November. It always kicks off on the 1st of the month, but the time of the day that it kicks off on has changed through the different seasons. And because the 1st of the month is a Saturday this time, or is it Sunday? I can't remember. It's at a weekend. It means I will be there from the very beginning. In fact, I might be streaming the actual launch of Bedrock Legends Season 3 right at the very beginning. Normally, I'm a day or two at least before I actually get on the server after everybody else has been there, and they'll have lit up the spawn area by the time I get in. It's all very safe. But yeah, if I'm there Saturday, there you go. If I'm there right on the launch time, I don't think we've made it public yet, but I'll let you know. We've only just let the members know. But yeah, if I'm there right from launch time, then yeah, could be a little bit more dangerous. Let's put it that way. So hopefully we'll be all right. Hopefully we'll be all right. Let's pop back into Truly Bedrock. And we'll do some stuff. I mean, I thought we'd be spending more time doing stuff we were doing than we have been, but that's okay. We do have other things. There's always something to do. Let's pop down here, shall we? I want to turn the music down a little bit. It's probably okay, actually. Hey you guys, how's the sorting going? You're looking for where the seeds go. And you've got a furnace. Have I got furnaces in there? No. And I don't have them in workstations, do I? Workstations? That one? No, I don't. Okay, you're gonna struggle to find somewhere to put that, my friend. Let me help you with that. In order to help you with that, I need to make another furnace and put it somewhere. There we go. You will now be able to find somewhere to put that. Give you some other stuff to sort. I'll help with the concrete though. I'll do that myself. Wait, why have I got... Wait, what?
A lack of hygiene has joined the stream.
That's my actual bow. This is the bow I picked up from a skeleton. Hey, lack of hygiene. That's not a bad bow. That's not... Normally I destroy bows like that, but I'm going to go and put that in my shop. That's a very good bow to sell. Yeah, how are you, lack of hygiene? Good to see you. Oops. In fact, while we're going to the shop, I guess we'd better see if anyone's bought anything. Ow. But yeah, I'm gonna pop that in the top tier of bows box. That one. These are good bows. That's a very good bow. That. Happy with that. Right, let's have a little look while we're here. I haven't checked this for a long time. Nobody ever buys fish or saddles or books. Actually, somebody did buy books once. I should probably enchant all of those boots and see if that will help people buy them. But nobody's buying anything. Nobody's even buying gunpowder. You'd think that would be okay. Books, rods, name tags people have asked for and still not bought, and ender pearls they've also asked for and not bought. Great, lovely. It's fine by me. I'm not really doing it to get a profit, because I've got enough diamonds and gold. I'm doing it just to rid myself of all the inventory space. I think you can now interact with them with an empty hand to take their inventory. Just don't put an Eric. With the chests. Oh, with oh the little guys. Let's give that a go. I want to see if that's true. Lack of hygiene is really wrong. Hi. Can I try and take that furnace off you? Apparently not. Oh, that's my sign. I've started editing by mistake. Yeah. Can I take anything off you? I have an empty hand. No, can't. Don't pull an Eric and leave Bedrock Legends prematurely. Yeah, he's left prematurely the last 2 seasons, hasn't he? Kind of rude, if you ask me. Let's pop my head. I think my head is technically tiny. Is that where I'm putting them? Yeah. Player heads going in there. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. So yeah, I was thinking maybe I should decorate this place because I don't want it to be just deep slate. That's boring. So I could use how much concrete have I got? Actually, I've got loads of concrete. So maybe I'll turn this place into a bit of a concretey place. Why not? Let's do that. So I like the size of it. So I will camper up here and start breaking into the walls. You never know, and you might find some more diamonds. Oops, don't need to go all the way in there. And I did one up here that I didn't mean to as well. Just go along here. Actually, I didn't want to do that, didn't I? 'Cause I'm coming this way now. Yeah, we were going to go and have a little adventure, get powdered snow, and it turned out we didn't need to. So yeah, last night was our first night back in our own bed. Didn't sleep particularly well, to be honest. We thought, oh yeah, our own bed, this is going to be great, we're going to sleep really, really well. I was going, no. Wasn't the best of nights, but you know. Probably getting more sleep than Mr. Piston. Little baby. Little baby beard has arrived. Seen some pictures. Very, very cute. Ah, that's but there. No. That's perfectly good English, I'll have you know. Because that's the thing there, isn't it? Right, let's get that concrete, shall we? I'll do a bit of the concrete powder. There we go. We're gonna make a mess again there and there, and then just go. And everything's fine. Yes. Yeah, because that bubble vapor is still definitely water. We haven't changed that to be waterless yet. Good thing I've got lanterns down here and not torches, eh? I need to do this with these buttons as well. 1, 2, 3. I've only got one button. That be it. Actually, I probably don't want to use those buttons, but I'm using them now. There we go. But I might switch them out for something better, because I can do that. Got these. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Might as well, eh? That's going to look better, isn't it? Hey, look! Exactly. And we will do those as well in a minute. We want to change that to concrete first. Well, that won't be wet, will it? We'll do that, that, and that. Oh yeah, maybe it'll get wet enough. Yep, they are getting wet enough. Oop, nope. There we go. And did I make more buttons? I thought I did, but no. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. And because I'm a cheapskate, I'm not doing the corners.
Ocean Vim has joined the stream.
Hey Vim, welcome in. I was just going to torch us in instead. Torch. How are you, Vim? Morning all, says Vim. How's Trick, says Plop Plop Bot. Don't fall down there, because that would be annoying. It wouldn't be a disaster, it would be annoying. Okay, now to make it all wet. That took me far too long to take the water bucket back again. That was too quick. There we go. Want the little blades of water. Give it long enough to come down. Be quick enough so that it doesn't flood everywhere. Like that. That flooded a little bit that time. Zach is back again. Good. Zach deserves a rippy bottom. Oops. I know, I should go and work on it in the gym. What is that? Why do I feel called out? Oh dear. I blame Alien. He started the whole WB thing, I think. Him and Smurf. In there. There we go. He's gone again. He's just doing it so we have to think of something else to say, isn't he? Need some other WBs. Yeah, I need to just do these ones in here. Okay. I need to do that one there as well. Okay, yeah, it's a nice concrete wall. The stairs look really odd now. I mean, the stairs are not strictly necessary because what we can do is just stop these guys coming around the back here. And that's all they're for, is really for when they come around the back. Because what they will do is, because they can climb up here, they will get up here and they'll just jump off. But we can stop them doing that by putting some concrete there. So. have actual concrete. No, not yet. Can be arranged though. I want that kind of along there. So actually, probably just want to make this wall come in a little bit to begin with. Kind of a little random passageway behind it. That's okay. Actually, this bottom bit wants to be concrete as well. Not necessarily at that point. Well, unless what I'll do actually, I'll just lock it in like that for now. Do the job. And I'm gonna block it in there. Oh, I can place it on the stairs. I thought it would, because it's a gravity block. I thought maybe if it's too high up, it'll burst on the stairs. Oh no, it's just gonna place on the stairs quite nicely. There we go. Just trying to stop the golems from getting in here, really. I will probably need to go and light that up. Get it concreted first. That probably means if I get rid of all this deep slate, put some concrete in there. Actually, I don't necessarily need to load it up because it's stairs and you can't spawn on them anyway. Well, Warner Brothers, yeah, that's a good idea. Doesn't your golems go up the water column and got nothing to salt? They haven't done so yet, but it's actually quite rare that they don't have anything to salt. So we're just gonna place in all the concrete along here. I don't mind. In fact, there's a few blocks that will be invisible. Thank you. Incoming tea, always welcome. Oops. Got some around the back there now that I need to need to go and do. A bit awkward, isn't it? Oh, I know what I'll do. There we go. It looks a little bit weird. It does need a light at the top, doesn't it? Just in case. Looks a little bit weird because we've got 3 chests there, but as we put more chests in, that'll kind of be okay. And actually, there should be a chest on the end here before I started that row, but never mind. They're really struggling with actually vines. Are the vines in there? Well done. You put your seeds away. Yeah, the vines are in here. I'll find them eventually. That's in the redstone box. Oh, you're close. You're very close there. It is fun watching them. I could just watch them for ages. I won't be able to stay too long, says Vim. Just popped in before work. Oh, have a lovely day at work. Hope your Monday goes well. Yeah, we haven't done it all yet, have we? Got obsessed with that bit at the back. We've still got all these other walls that sorry, mate. Don't need to get in your way. Still need to concrete these guys. I won't be able to get those stuff in the way, so we'll do that. Now I should be able to wash that. Not really washing, just kind of wetting, isn't it? That's just crazy with the stairs. Let's get rid of all this. That's going to be better. And I'm just going to do this instead of... Yeah, we'll just... Oops, not you. No, not you either. Oh, I'm terrible. Try to place it there, that's it. Then we're going to want some actual concrete. Do I have actual concrete? Apparently not. I thought I had some. Put on that there, and then powder in the top. If you're wondering why there's a big hole over here, it goes down to bedrock. This was all tough in here. In fact, you can see there's loads of tuff in the ceiling still. So the tuff that I used for my roof upstairs all came out of here. Well, not all of it, but most of it came out of there. So that's my little tuff mine that I used quite a bit out there actually. Right, let's just do this corner then. This won't take too long, will it? Obviously, I'm not going to change everything into white concrete. But I think what we probably want to do is think about lighting, because we don't want torches. Because they're ugly. So we might go and buy some fancy lights, because there's a nice lighting shop on the server. But Alagium is together, so you know that's going to be a good place to visit. Alagium builds nice things. Best builder on the server, he is, by far. Oh, okay, in concrete then. There we go, getting there. Have to go make another hole to fix the stuff that's missing. Yeah, I mean I do have plenty of blocks I can chuck in there, to be fair. This little cubby hole here, I don't know why that exists. Oh, it's because I was going to carry on the storage, but now we'd be carrying on kind of staircasing. I suppose actually we would carry on that way if we really, really needed to. I just love these guys. Yeah, for now I'm just going to go around the edge of it. Yeah, and I'm going to cheat with the corners. Because I'm a cheeky person. No. Gonna look a bit silly, isn't it? But that's okay. Everyone can just wonder why there's a random one block alcove. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Just put a torch in there. I guess we should do all the way around here then as well. I think I would have saved the blocks. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I probably should just carry that on, shouldn't I? Would be a bit silly. A bit silly to do what I don't. I mean, I can still dig it out and change it. Get all the blocks back. Looking quite strange. Need another light down here, don't we? I mean, the ceiling isn't too
Ron
bad,
Bent
actually.
has joined the stream.
Hey Ron, how are you doing? More concrete please, of both kinds. It's another beautiful day, says Ron. Well, it's Monday. Can Mondays be beautiful? I suppose Mondays can be beautiful. But yeah, it's a beautiful day because we're here, right? That makes things beautiful. And it is actually, it's really nice. I know some people don't like it when things get dark and autumnal. But there's some beautiful sunsets and skies and things. The leaves on the trees are all gone that beautiful golden colour. Autumn is still a good season. Or fall, if you have to call it that. But why would you call it that? Because autumn is such a nice word. Fall is what Plod does down a one block hole. These apparently have left a block of concrete in the middle of my floor. Beginning to look better. Beginning to look like I'm actually meant to be here instead of just digging a hole in a random bit of cave. That pillar is not really serving any purpose apart from guiding me down the hole, but I'm sure having been guided down to that point we'll manage the last 3 blocks. So that's probably okay. To make sure I keep it lit enough. I don't want any... I don't think hostile mobs will go for my golems, but I don't know. Why can I... Oh, one of these gone around this way. I forgot that there was open at that end. Well. Whoops. What I can say to that. Can I wash you away? Apparently I can. I didn't know you were washable. I thought you were like an iron golem and just stayed at the bottom. Go on. Go that way. Oh, I guess I'm wasting more concrete then by putting it along here. I mean, it's only sand and gravel and white dye. I've got plenty of those things. Always find plenty more. The sack is back. We're going Warner Brothers, I think this time we said. There you go. If you don't know what we're doing with that, we're just a little way of saying welcome back. So anything that begins with WB, we'll chuck in. Try and make it funny if we can.
Alice 34567890 has joined the stream.
Is it a single world? It's well, there's other players on it. It's a multiplayer world, but there's only one world. so there's that. But yeah, it's a private world. That's what you mean. Private I've got concrete on brain now. I'm trying to say content creators, and I'm saying concrete. So it's a concrete creators world, apparently. Yes. Yeah, it's a private world for content creators only. I knew there'd be some diamonds somewhere. Invite only. That's a good little bunch of diamonds too. An SMP. That's yeah. You could call it that. It is an SMP. I should have just said that, really, shouldn't I? Truly Bedrock is an SMP. Yes. I guess I should mine out those diamonds, really. Oh, look. And more. Nice. How many was that? Well, that's not very many, considering I've fortuned them. Food. They should be replaced with cobbled deep slate. For their... whatever they did. Oh, again, I can save the block there, can I? Oh, on concrete. Icy water. Well, it's certainly looking whiter. I don't know if it's looking better, but it's looking... At least it's a block I've deliberately placed rather than just, you know, mining stuff out. I think it needs something a bit more interesting than just being plain white concrete, doesn't it? Some kind of trim or something, and we're probably going to get some more interesting light things up within a minute. Oh, I'm doing it again. No, save the corner. Keep switching between the powder and the actual concrete. Not that it really matters. There we go. That's what I need to do, because obviously I'm not going to do all of that. I quite like the ceiling just staying deep slate, to be honest. The floor we might change. We carpet the floor. We could carpet it, couldn't we? Hello everyone, says Alice. Hello Alice. Do you play on SMP servers? I remember you from somewhere. Yeah, I used to play on Ludic, and I've played on Untrivial, and Bedrock Legends. Is that it? Respawn. Those are the ones. Those are the SMPs I've played on. And Beardrock as well, to add in another one. How many SMPs is that? That's quite a few. So yeah, if any of those sound familiar to you, that's where you might know me from. This is all cobbled deep slate, isn't it? Yeah, so go in there. Oops. Is that the wrong way around? I'm doing the filtery thing that way. That's it. Cool. Get rid of my concrete. My shinies can go in there, and wood goes in. They're getting through it. They've got through that chest pretty quickly, actually. Go on, you can find where the gravel goes. There's a clue there. If only they could read. What was that so? Because I usually play on SMP servers. I'm watching SMP servers, so haha! Yeah, there you go. We are on an SMP right now with some other people. Who else is live? Jade is on, and Zach the Dragon. They're both online. But I think Jade might also be streaming. I'm not sure. I mentioned carpet. Where's my wall? I think they're standing in the way of my... Oh, there's dye wall carpet banners. Yeah, we'll carpet this with white carpet to go with our lovely white walls. Just because I've got so much of the stuff. Make it feel a little bit more homely. Bit of carpet under your feet. And I'll get rid of the lanterns in the middle of the floor in a bit. I know I could do patterns and things, but I'm not going to just doing white carpet everywhere. I wasn't intending to do this stream. Oh yeah, the signs are in the way. So we will have to think about the floor around that point. Probably going to annoy some people that they know there's no carpet under these boxes and things. Yeah, stuff. Excuse me, guys. That one. I need to bring some wool over here. We've got some pink carpet actually. See ya, Vim. Catch you later. Copperwood golems are sick. They are really cool. Although they are, I mean, I've got 3 of them here, obviously, and they are a bit slow, but they are so much fun to watch. They are a lot of fun to watch. They're very cute. Yeah, I want to go and get some more wool. Let's go get some more wool. So I've got absolutely tons of the stuff at the other place. We'll go up there, we'll go up here. Whee! Now that we've fixed our bubble vators, they're looking splendid. And up that way, and up that way, and up here. Quick look at the view, because why not? Beautiful. Don't know which way is the best way to look. Oh, that dragon's coming along. Just in the last day or so, that's coming along really well. I think we know who's building that. A little fly to the other island while I drink my tea. We could use white wool blocks. That would make a lot of sense. I was thinking I'd have to put white concrete in, but yeah, white wool would look better with the concrete, with the carpet. Words, carpet, concrete, content. Too many words. I'm going to nick some. Excuse me, chaps. You're in my way. I'll grab some bone meal in there. And that in there. Quite a bit of that as well. That's what I wanted. Now we're going back again. Whee! While I'm here, I can dye it while I'm flying. Look. Okay, I actually want more bone meal than that. I didn't realise how quickly that was going to use it up. Yes, crafting in flight is quite good fun. I love that as well. I will take the bones, but we'll just... Okay. Let's go grab more bones. Oops. I want. Let's just put that in there, and I'll have. I actually probably want a spare slot in a minute. There we go. That will do. Right, more mid-air crafting because it's fun. Make the wool and the bone meal and the wool and the bone meal and the wool and the bone meal and the wool and the bone meal, and then another rocket. There we go, that'll do. That's going to be more carpet than I could dream of, but... We will need to make a proper house for these two at some point. But, not yet. But too busy doing our carpeting. One thing at a time. Actually, it does look better. Let's be honest, it does look a bit better than it did. So the places that do want carpeting will be carpeted. You. Nope, not you. You. That's it. All the carpet we can muster up. So everything else gets changed. Mind where you go. To white wool. Oh, that's carpet still. I mean, I could do that. But actually, that should have been a block there. Oh, never mind. We're going to do that. Attack dragon. has left the game again. He really is in and out a lot. Those ones. I'm gonna get rid of the lanterns. But now I can't pick up. Let's lose all of the brown wall. And actually, most of the white wall's in. That kind of works. We've got a few extra bits of white wool actually we need to bring in over here. Put one there. One there, one there. That's fine as it is. I think that's it for the floor. Nicely done. Change that block. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's a bit dark down here now though. So actually, because we've done carpet, we could do some underfloor lighting, couldn't we? Lighting. Yeah, look, we've got all this to play with. That's fine. So I'm gonna put low light there. There. 3 blocks in between there. There. I mean, that'll be more than bright enough. But doesn't that make it look weird? The weird pattern on the carpet now. Let's do some more of that, shall we? Try and get rid of the pattern. We can. Doesn't go for very long before it kind of starts turning weird yellowy colour, does it? Pretty much need every other block to be a glow lantern. Glowstone lantern, whatever it's called. Glowstone block? Yeah, one of them. But that's okay. It kind of gives it some variety, I suppose. We could pretend it's deliberate. Could use full white blocks under the chests. Yeah. We could. But to be honest, I'm not going to worry about the fact I can see deep state underneath there. I think that's okay. Just a very thin 1 pixel line of deep state. That's alright. Oh, we missed that wall there, didn't we? We'll use... I was going to say we'll use actual concrete for it, but we don't actually have enough. So it's a case of bam, 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 and then this bit's going to be slightly awkward. Oh no, it's going to wash all my carpet away. Don't do that, mate. It's not going to go that way. There we go. Here we go. We'll do it like that so that it's not going to wash everything away. To do that, and then we go concrete, and then got button. Before I drown. And then we should get those. There you go. And yeah, I know we should change it. In fact, let's change the button. But now if I change the buttons, we'll have the same problem again. I'm not going to change the buttons. Not right now. Not right now. Cool. Okay. Well, we've done that. Yeah, I need to change that. Oh, that one was okay. That's fine. I want the actual deep slate now, please. Actual proper deep slate. Yeah. Where's it gone? Over here. Yeah. Is that the right way round? Close enough. Cool. That's better. They're still getting through it. I'm going to make their lives miserable now. Giving them all of that stuff to sort. I didn't take all of the glowstone out of the lighting box today. Ooh, I did. Okay, they would struggle. There we go. That's looking a bit better. I'm now thinking I do want to do something about the ceiling. But I'm also thinking I'm a bit tired. I don't want to do that right now. So, I'm going to call it there. I know it's a little bit earlier than normal. But we kind of... we'd got a lot further than I thought we had with the bubble vator. So I thought we were going to go on a little adventure, and we didn't actually need to. So that's all good, but it's kind of working. And I mean, now that we've been away from this and come back to it, oops, I've got to stop doing that. I probably need to pop into a creative copy of the world so I can float around it and see if I'm happy with the way it looks. I was thinking I might take that away, and the same with that one, obviously, and then possibly the same a little bit further up. There's another one like, yeah, that one there, and that one. I don't know, maybe that should have stayed there. Maybe it should go there. Yes, join Claude this weekend for TV Stream Weekend. I'm streaming both days. Yes, so I'll be live on Saturday and on Sunday. Have we announced the times yet? Have we done the announcement yet? Go and have a look. We haven't. Not yet. So I can't tell you yet when I'm streaming, but it'll be the same time both days. I can tell you that, and it's early-ish, but not too early. I'm not going first. I think I'm going second or third both days. So yeah, you'll probably be okay. Right, I'm going to call it there. I love this building now. I absolutely love the building. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I also sorted the inside because you know we used to have loads of cows and things spawning on the inside. Well, I want to put some pressure pads in here, and it's a bit of lighting up as well. But yes, it is. Yeah, the floor is done. So yeah, that's a good thing. There you go. I've been busy. Same time outside of the UK, yeah, because we're the awkward ones this time. Well, we're usually the awkward ones, let's be honest. Okay, let's go and have a little look and see who we can find around. But before we do that, I'm going to say, if you are watching the VOD on YouTube, or if you're watching live on YouTube, then I'm going to say thank you for watching. And we're going to say goodbye to the YouTube people right now. So thanks, YouTubers, and we'll see you soon. We'll be live again, as we said, at the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Keep an eye out on the Discord for the times. On the Truly Bedrock Discord and my own Discord. You'll get them both there. Have a look around. But yes, if you're watching on YouTube, bye.